It's December 2024, and we have one more month in the year. And this year started off pretty hot with Cat Williams' interview with Shannon Sharpe. And Cat Williams said it best: this is the year that people will be exposed. And then we saw exactly just that. Kanye failed in 2024. Then Diddy got arrested. Some YouTubers also fell off, like No Fugazi Podcast. But the guy who might be the biggest L of them all is not even a YouTuber anymore. His name is Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes is a white supremacist / graper. Okay, this is his crew. Nick Fuentes has been banned off like all social media platforms. He's just been allowed to return back to Twitter or X. And he said some controversial things in the past about women.
All white people have an obligation to have kids. Let's just put it that way. Everybody. Okay? Take me, for instance. I women. We have to have white kids. Take me, for instance. I want to have an Asian wife. But I'm going to have a white wife to have white kids. So all white people, this is the Great Commission. All white people, because we just got to max it out. Even if you're short, even if you're stupid, even if you're fat, everybody must, even if you're peripherally white, like Slavic. And yes, the ones too. Every white man has to have kids with a white woman.
So yes, the word that he used that we had to bleep out was H8, also known as hate. But he did say he doesn't want to marry a white woman. He'd marry an Asian woman, but he just dislikes white women. So he's telling, listen, to keep the race going, we have to deal with white women. And then around May 18th, something happened.
And have a great rest of your evening.
Americanism, not globalism, will be our credo.
Now, after the end of that stream, he basically posted male-on-male booty clapping sounds. And the comment section was going crazy. And we really can't show the comment section because it's so many slurs there. And basically, he accidentally streamed two men having sex. And it was a lot of people commentating on that. So Hoko2Notism says, Nick Fuentes streamed gay porn. Every guy that wants to save the white race unironically always gets outed as a homosexual in some capacity. Van Dammit, just Nick Fuentes relaxing with some gay porn after a show, but forgetting he's still streaming.
Got him!
Now, George Santos, who used to be a former New York politician, he says this: Nick Fuentes streamed gay porn last night on his show. Now the gapers are claiming it was a Mossad hack. For the love of God, gapers, just accept your zaddy Fuentes is a homosexual. So there was already some questions about Nick Fuentes' sexuality before this exposure happened. But then, wait, there's more. As you guys know, there's a very popular streamer / YouTuber by the name of Destiny. He's from Nebraska. He's completely different than Nick Fuentes because he's a complete liberal. And Destiny, he goes all across the world debating people on live stream or on podcasts. Seems like a pretty liberal guy. But I just don't understand how him and Nick Fuentes, being from the opposite political spectrum, would ever be friends. And here's them together in a photo. On August 24, 2022, why do they look so much like father and son? This ish is cracking me up. But then, allegedly, a rumor came out on November 30th where it says this: alleged leaked sex tape of streamer Destiny and Nick Fuentes surfaces online. Explicit video allegedly shows Destiny and Nick Fuentes in an intimate act, fueling rumors of their relationship. The guy Jarvis goes, I have watched this dozens of times, and I do think it's them. Stop the show. How are you watching that dozens of times? Well, anyways, so it came out that Destiny did have some sort of tape, and the tape that Destiny had, well, let's just say he has something that shouldn't be in his mouth, all right? And people are trying to say that that individual was Nick Fuentes, but there is no real proof that the person on the other side of the camera is Nick Fuentes.
Obviously, I'm not going to do a whole deep intro or whatever on all this. I will say that think a friend of mine's account from that I talked to like 3 or 4 years ago ended up getting compromised, and you know, sometimes you just gotta roll with the memes. It is what it is. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Okay. Sometimes it happens.
So there's Destiny saying, hey, I got outed. It kind of happened. He didn't really get outed because he's basically already come out as gay or bisexual before. So this is not like a big exposure for him. But it would be a big exposure for Nick Fuentes, who says he's not gay. But if you look at the tweet, and he basically deleted this, he says this angrily: I didn't F Destiny. I didn't come through on Destiny. I didn't put my D anywhere near Destiny. I've never done anything weird with Destiny. Well, then Nick Fuentes' followers also start crying on his behalf. The attack on Nick J. Fuentes is clearly orchestrated. He called out the very thing that is destroying Western civilization: feminists' complete control over the conservatives. He exposed them. Most conservatives are controlled by feminists, and this is the root cause of many issues, including but not limited to the population collapse. Zionist agents have fabricated claims about Nick being gay because if you speak out against feminism, you must be gay. Now, a lady by the name of Isabella Moody commented, all of Nick Fuentes' haters want him to be gay so bad that they wish they witnessed gay porn of him. What the actual F? Get back in the closet. Now, Nick Fuentes on December 1st says, my haters spent their entire Thanksgiving watching gay porn to verify a rumor published by a Pakistani newspaper just to hurt my reputation. Nick Fuentes derangement syndrome. So, of course, somebody had to come and save the day on the behalf of Nick Fuentes. Want to guess who it is?
Guys, they only call you gay, bro, when they know that you're not. Because whether people want to accept it or not, like, the gay mafia is very powerful in the United States. They have a lot of power. So if you were actually to go after the alphabet community, right, and try to discriminate against someone for being gay, you will get canceled. And the reason why they go at Nick so hard and call him gay like this, and they've done it to me, they've done it to Kevin Samuels, etc., the reason why they do it, especially guys that are in the conservative space, is because they know it's not true.
Now, this is interesting that Myron is making this case. Myron is saying, hey, they come out with these gay claims against everybody, and he even mentions himself in the same line with Kevin Samuels, which is crazy because Myron himself was going around calling Kevin Samuels gay.
He's right, you know.
So I don't know why Myron is also acting like, you know, hey, Kevin Samuels and me both went through this, but it's not true, when you were doing the same thing to Kevin Samuels because you guys were fighting over a damn nighttime live stream time slot. But anyways, it's okay. We'll sit there and act like you wasn't saying those things. So there's no real proof that Nick Fuentes was involved in this, but the reality is because of the way that Nick Fuentes talks about women and the fact that he did stream gay porn again on live, that's why people are saying this. And obviously one of the things is this: when you make content that nobody likes, people just come after you, right? People just have it out to get you. And that's something that all content creators got to be, you know, willing to deal with, is that when you are making content that's extreme, people hate you. They don't like you. They don't want to like you. And they're going to do whatever they can to ruin you. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Dude Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.